We know that President Obama has some pretty strong feelings about Brexit. Could that come up at lunch with the Queen?
It probably could, actually, but the point is we'll never find out because the Queen is very determined to stay well out of politics. That's been the signature, really, of her entire reign. And I'm sure she'll express views to him, but we won't hear about them. We'll hear about them this afternoon after he's left here and he's gone on to Downing Street. He's got a bilateral meeting with David Cameron, and then there'll be a press conference with David Cameron and President Obama in Downing Street, and he's going to be asked lots of questions about this. It was always going to be the big talking point, but when the paper came out this morning and we all discovered this commentary, it was much more punchy than any of us expected, harking back to the war, saying that America fought for the unity that we have in Europe right now. They fought for the European Union. All these American lives that were lost in that war were for that sacrifice. And I have to say, one of the most extraordinary moments of this lunch so far, Christy, has been the fact that President Obama flew in on his helicopter and then was picked up by Prince Philip and driven off, and he's 94 years old, so I'm sure there was some nervousness amongst the White House staff as they saw him drive off with the leader of the free world in the passenger seat.
And thanks for picking up and reporting on that key detail for us. And while we have you, we know that the Queen is still celebrating her 90th birthday. Can you tell us what's in store for today?
Well, she's not doing anything today apart from this lunch. We're assuming that the President will give her a present. But we're not getting any advice on what that might be or whether or not there is a president. But you can imagine it's a pretty hard person to buy for. So usually it's something, some sort of moment of American UK history or something that the president can bring over from the collection. But we have no idea whatsoever. So waiting to hear on that. There's so much secrecy around this lunch. There's very little to report about it, unfortunately, apart from the fact that we saw the president trying to find a position with the Queen for the official photo, and the Queen just said, you know, you stay where you are. She's very much in charge of this lunch.